Jeremy Bash, in the frog boiling experiment that has become American life in 2020, please note, no one was surprised today when Jonathan Swan got the president to answer that, no, he in fact didn't say to Putin, hey, are you paying bounties to kill our guys in Afghanistan?
You had a phone call with Vladimir Putin on July 23rd. Did you bring up this issue?
No, that was a phone call to discuss other things. And frankly, that's an issue that many people said was fake news. If you look at some of the wonderful folks from the Bush administration, some of them not any friends of mine, were saying that it's a fake issue. But a lot of people said it's a fake issue. We had a call talking about nuclear proliferation, which is a very big subject, where they would like to do something and so would I. We discussed numerous things. We did not discuss that, no.
And you've never discussed it with him?
I have never discussed it with him, no. I would. I'd have no problem with it.
It's because you don't believe the intelligence, that's why.
Everything, you know, it's interesting. Nobody ever brings up China. They always bring Russia, Russia, Russia. They didn't think it was real.
It was in your written brief, though.
They didn't think it was worthy of. I wouldn't mind. If it reached my desk, I would have done something about it. It never reached my desk because.
Do you read your written brief?
I do. I read it a lot.
Your
I comprehend extraordinarily well, probably better than anybody that you've interviewed in a long time. I read a lot.
I want to play this for you, though. This is a woman who has spent her professional life studying former KGB agent Vladimir Putin. Here is Fiona Hill from Today.
Putin's looking to see what he can get out of it, no matter who it is. I mean, clearly he wants to have a weaker U.S. president, doesn't matter who. And, you know, he'll be looking to see if that's the kind of the case, because the more that the U.S. is bogged down in its own internal contradictions, and the weaker the president is domestically, but also perceived internationally, the less likely it is for the U.S. to try to restore a leadership role.
So, Jeremy Bash, what might this mean for what's going to be our second straight susceptible to Russian interference presidential election?
Well, Brian, every hour that the president spends being commander-in-chief in a culture war, he's abdicating his constitutional responsibility to be commander-in-chief for the national security of the United States. And there was no greater example, I think, than this interview that you referenced with Axios, in which the president acknowledged that he has not raised the issue with Vladimir Putin of Putin's potential payments to the Taliban to target U.S. forces. So the president not only failed to rebuke the Russian leader, but in fact, he acquiesced to it. He is allowing it, and he's dismissing the credible reports, the intelligence that did land on his desk. When he said it didn't come to my desk, that's a flat-out lie. It came to his desk in a written presidential daily brief after the president claimed, well, I don't read that, but it wasn't even brought up orally. His aides did discuss it with him, and he has done precisely nothing to push back on Russia and protect those men and women that he himself sends into harm's way to defend our freedom.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.